Let's go, Tachi. Let's go. I'm right here, family. I'm right here. I'm coming in. I'm coming in. Here. Let's go. Let's do it. Right back at it. Soul Group. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's do it. Right, now we're ready. Now we're ready. Soul Group, I see you out there. I see you. I see that big smile. Mm-hmm. Hey, Sister Megan. Brother Bill. Brother Rob, thank you, bro. Just in time. Thank you, bro. Thank you for posting that article in Tai Chi 360. Just in time. Zeta and Sister Tracy, here we go. How y'all feeling today, family? How y'all feeling today? I'm feeling great. I really am. I'm feeling wonderful. Feeling better and better every day. Better and better. As a good friend of mine said, times have never been so good. Times have never been so good. Let's give everybody, 1 or 2 minutes to come in? Or should we jump on in? I think we should jump on in, fam. Yeah, let's go. Let's jump in. Hey, Denise, how are you? We just getting ready to get started. Y'all ready to do some flow today, huh? Y'all ready to do some flow today? Let's do a little bit of this, then we'll get going. Yeah, we got a lot of rain here. Much needed rain. Much needed rain. Hey, Brother Jeremy. Much needed rain here in South Florida. Usually when we get rain, we don't get any hurricanes. Usually we get the rain, there's no hurricane. So we're always rooting for rain down here. Let's go. Page 93. Page 93. This is passage 72. Like 7-2. All right. So it begins saying that if you wish to gain merit and become one with the divine, then develop your virtue and extend it to the world. If you wish to gain merit and become one with the divine, then develop your virtue and overextend it to the world, entire world. He says, abandon fancy theologies and imaginary ideas. And do some ordinary daily work, such as healing. Ordinary daily work. Let go of all the conflict and the strife. Let it go. Brother Sparky, just thinking about you, brother. Good to see you. He says, let go of all conflict and strife. I don't want no parts of it. No enemy, no conflict. He says, practice unswerving kindness. Practice unswerving kindness and unending patience. Got to be patient, family. Got to be patient. Got to be patient. He says, avoid following the impulses and pursuing ambitions. Avoid following impulses and pursuing ambitions which destroy the wholeness of your mind and separate you from the integral way. Neither become too obsessed with circumstances nor forego awareness of them. You get that, fam? This is a good one for us right now. He says, neither become obsessed with circumstances nor forego awareness of them. So we must acknowledge circumstances, but don't let them take us over. He says, to manage your mind, know that there is nothing, and then relinquish all attachment to the nothingness. Let's read that one more time, this last line. He says, to manage your mind, know that there is nothing, no thing, and then relinquish all attachments to the no thingness, nothingness. Y'all follow me, family. Y'all are following me. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the live stream. Anybody that's new, we're getting ready to do some Tai Chi flow. Getting ready to do some Tai Chi flow. We've been at this Tai Chi since the beginning of the mandates that have been set for us to stay home, the lockdowns. We implemented this training so we can have things to do, to get together. Although we're not together physically, we still come together in friendship, in harmony, and we exercise together. It's been wonderful. And we continue on a daily basis. Yeah, that was pretty profound. So let's go ahead and salute and bow in and give thanks to the masters, the founders of the arts. We always like to do that as well. Hey, Kim, I see you. Yeah, we're back. So here, family, let me put this out there right now. If we have any technical difficulties and the phone goes down, I'm coming back up. I'm going to do my best. I have 2 phones today. 2 phones. I've been testing and everything's been working fine. So if things go down, just know that I'm coming back up, so you come back up as well. So keep that in mind. So here we go. We're going to bow in. We begin each lesson by giving thanks to our teachers, the founders of the arts, paying respects to each other as well, paying respect to the entire universe. We give thanks to Mother Earth. Breathe in, inhale. We practice breathing in the nose and out of the nose, nostril breathing, during our Tai Chi movement. Inhale on the way up. So Tai Chi I'll say Tai Chi can be a type of moving meditation. It was founded upon the grounds of being a moving meditation, although it may not always be taught as such. A few breaths across the top. In other words, all Tai Chi is definitely not the same. Depending on the teacher, you'll get different knowledge from different teachers. Some masters have different skill sets than others. Nobody knows everything. That's just the way it is. And we continue to learn forever. That's what's so wonderful about the art, is that we can never learn it all in one lifetime. It continues to go on and on and on. So long as we maintain an open mind, we can continue to learn. Just like science, it never stops, never stops. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. So we have a few people inside of our family here that have, follow me, keep going, who have some issues such as circulation issues, getting the blood flow to go to the tips of the fingers. They have cold hands, cold arms, cold limbs. Some people have old injuries that prevent the chi from flowing to the tips of the fingers. So I just wanted to mention that with our mindfulness practice, with our flow practice, we can help regain. We can go back. We can recuperate. So if you visualize, use your power to visualize, you will notice that it helps increase your energy flow. We'll go right into it here. This one particular exercise is very good if you have anything like carpal tunnel. You want to open up an area, decrease the inflammation. Here, follow me right here. Flow right into this. This very simple movement, just bringing the hands up, arms up, and extending your yi, your intention, out infinitely, out. That way the energy goes out of your fingertips. And then you bring it back in through your fingertips. Imagine the energy traveling into the ground. Imagine the energy coming out of the ground, coming up your spine, up your legs, up your spine, through your shoulders, through your elbows, through your wrists, out to your fingertips, out to infinity. Back in through the fingertips, in through the wrists, through the elbows, through the shoulders, and down the spine, one vertebrae at a time, all the way down through the sacrum, into the ground. And if you continue to practice that route, that energy flow, you'll notice that, man, one day your fingertips may start warming up a little bit. That achiness may start to dissolve, may start to dissipate. And you can do the same type of thing with any part of your body that is leading the energy with your intention, the yi. We talked about it earlier. The yi leads the chi. The more we focus on the yi, the stronger it begins to grow. The more it begins to develop. It begins very powerful. Inhale up. We're going to go into long and shorthand, but we're only going to keep it on a horizontal plane, which is here, about shoulder's height. And just turn. And we're doing the same thing. We're imagining that that energy is going all the way out to the horizon. Fingertips. All the way out. All the way around. Also notice that my body is also moving from left side to right side to left side, moving from the front of my foot to the rear of my foot. So the body mass movement also helps us to circulate the energy to prevent the stagnation. So make sure that your body is moving in accord with the arms, and the arms aren't moving independently of the body. We want to have coordination. Coordination of the body, the mind, the breath. All of these things work together in harmony. And then you will begin to develop the flow. And then the yi, the intention, will begin to get deeper and stronger and stronger. More substantial and less insubstantial. It becomes more real. It becomes tangible. From intangible to tangible. Inhale. And then exhale as the arms go out away from the body. We're breathing out, releasing. As the arms begin to come back in, we're inhaling to gather the energy. We're exhaling to release. So it is an expansion and contraction. Expansion and contraction. Large and small, small and large, changing back and forth. All the way out. The arms getting a little tired. You feel a little soreness in your shoulders or in your arms. So that could be a sign. That could be a sign of some type of weakness physically. It could be a sign of a meridian, an energy channel being blocked. Here, we're working on the lung channel. So this is also a way to strengthen and tonify our lungs. Help us develop nice, strong lung capacity. All the way out. Especially with the fall season here, huh? We want to make sure our lungs are strong. Bring back into center. The fall season, people tend to get more cold, as we transition from the hot season to the cold season. So here, right hand on top. You turn just a little bit. Now, as you turn, you want to fold. There's a crease here in the inguinal area where the leg connects to the body. You want to turn from there as well as use your hips and waist. By turning from here, that allows your knees to stay in alignment. Allows your knees to stay in alignment. If you only turn the body, notice my knees are starting to shift and my knee is not in alignment with my toe. We don't want that, family. We want to turn. That way the knee and toe is still pointed straight ahead together. Right. Turn the qua and you don't risk injuring your knees. All right. Very important detail. Turn the qua, the inguinal crease right inside of there where the leg attaches to the body. And once you figure out your range of motion, just continue to turn from side to side very slowly, a couple times. Make sure you're turning from that crease. Make sure that crease is opening and closing as I just explained to you. And you're not just turning your waist, not just turning your hips. That'll make your knees go offline, and then that'll be a detriment to your knee. You want your knee and toes to always be in the same alignment. Okay? Okay, turn back to front. Now that you know that, you're going to always practice that way, right? Bounce the ball down and let it bounce up, all the way up. Inhale up. Stretch up, reach up. And then let the ball descend down heavy. Bouncing, feel the bouncing sensation. Imaginary Tai Chi ball, vertical. This is vertical. We did turn left and right. Now this is up and down, vertical. Exhale as you sink down. Inhale as you rise up. This is a breath in. Also, if you're not familiar with upward and downward type movements, make sure you pay close attention as I describe how our upward movement, it begins from the crown point, as if a string was lifting us up by the tip of our crown point, the very tip. And then opposite of that, our tailbone descends down. So the tip of the tailbone, the very tip, the coccyx, feel your coccyx as it extends down. So now you have up and downward verticality. Upward and downward verticality is very important, and we want to maintain that throughout the majority of our Tai Chi postures, unless the posture dictates that we do other than that. So we want to do our best to maintain that. Let's go one more time. As you lift up, make sure the chest is concave, make sure the chin is slightly tucked in. These things you should always check on. Key points inside of the Tai Chi play. Key points, key indicators, all the way down. Give me one more, family. Imagine this ball traveling. Imagine this ball traveling deep down inside the surface of the earth. And then it has a rebounding force as it bounces back into your palm and it goes way up. Imagine, use your imagination. Visualize it as well. Traveling, floating like a balloon up into the clouds. It makes you get light, and it also causes you to get heavy as you descend down with a very heavy ball. Maybe a bowling ball, super large bowling ball, heavy. Okay, all the way down now. Here it bounces back up. I would like for you to hold it here and then begins to contract and expand. Contract, expand. Expansion is an inhalation, getting big, whole body getting big in all directions, backwards as well, sideways, up and down, laterally, diagonally, you name it. You're expanding and contracting in all directions. So that's why we use our visualization so much, to incorporate all of these different angles, all of this geometry. Inhale and exhale. Bring it back in, bring it in. Now imagine placing the ball deep inside your torso. Deep inside your torso. Let's move our feet a little bit, family. Let's move our feet a little bit. So if you have the 5 styles stepping arrangement on the floor, is good. If not, maybe next time make sure you have it. You can get by without it today, but we're working towards having very precise, we call footwork or stepping. And this pattern here helps us to develop a very specific way of moving our feet or stepping or footwork, all right? So you want to get something and put on the floor. A square, 4 corners, and 1 in the middle. We begin stepping on the back 2. This is ready position. So while we're standing in ready position, we'll get our flow started. So we begin by floating from left side to right side. So this simple movement should also be coordinated with your breathing. Now, don't focus on the breathing so much that it makes you move like a robot. Just be mindful that as you inhale, you should be coming towards your center. And as you exhale, you should be moving away from your center. As you inhale, move towards your center. As you exhale, move away from your center. But don't let that cause you to not move your body. Don't start moving mechanically like a robot. There's floating taking place. Okay, one more time. We're going to float all the way over to our left. Let's make sure we do the same leg at the same time so you don't get confused with the instruction. So all the way over to the left, right leg twist. Now this left knee here is still bent. It's my weighted leg, but the knee has to be slightly bent. If not, my knee joint is going to take a lot of pressure, a lot of weight, and it's not made to do that. It's not made to support weight. Now, step out real soft. The arms are going to be coming back as if they're going behind me, gathering the energy from behind me. Also, it's gathering the energy from both sides, so out laterally. Also, there's energy above, sky energy. As I begin to shift over into my right leg, my left foot begins to step forward towards you. This foot that comes forward, heel touches the ground. Only the heel. Don't step way forward like this and transfer the weight yet. Nope. Only the heel. That way I can sink down on my rear leg, on my right leg. And now I put the toe of my left foot down as I come up to give someone a big hug here. This is like a big embrace. I want you to see my posture from the side. So as I come forward with the embrace, I'm not leaning forward like this. I still have this vertical torso. Not leaning into the hug. Okay? So now once you get to this point, your weight distribution, the majority is on the front leg, maybe about 70%. Or if you can tolerate 80%, that's even better. So now one ball begins to compress. See my hands coming close together, squeezing, but not touching. And then we're going to do it as a flow. We're just setting it up right now. This hand begins to come down, tracing this line right in front of my elbow. Right? And then this hand pulls back. We're going to do it together as a flow. You'll see it. So here, let's flow through it all the way. You're going to like this. You're going to like this. This is raised hand stance. And then we're going to go into something else from there. Get this first. Pull back with the hands. Inhaling, embracing behind me. Embracing above. One huge ball here. Huge. Right. Compresses. One becomes two. Squeezing. One becomes two. This is pointing down, pulling back, turn the back foot. See my back foot? Right, and then step back. Changing sides. Same thing, opposite side. Pull back. Big embrace, big hug. I'm going to point out a lot of little details in here, a lot of little things. But this is the beginning of it, so follow me as we build on it. Compress, squeeze. The left arm is tracing right in front of the right arm, coming up to the inside of the elbow. turn my back foot, pull back, back into Dantian. Good. Back to the other side now. This is called single form or single posture training, where we continue to do one movement over and over several times. Several times. As many as you feel, you know. It's your practice. You do what you feel is sufficient. Now you have this to add to your toolbox. So here you're pointing down. This hand is across from the inside of the elbow, this elbow, right across from it. Now I turn my back foot. See my back foot? Turn it. Pull both hands back in towards Dantian. Don't touch, but pull it back in towards. Step back. Shift, shift. Other side now. See how it changed back and forth? Pull back. Big embrace. Squeeze, compress, draw. Right in front of the elbow. Turn the back foot. Bring it back. So one more, I'll make sure you have it. And I want to come up and show something to you. Heel. Only the heel touching now. Because I want to sit down before I move forward. Now the foot begins to sink down, the whole foot. You see that? Right. Compress, squeeze. Pull back. Don't forget to turn the back foot. So now keep going. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. Keep going if you have it, family. Let me show you something. So as the arms come up and embrace, right? The big ball. And I compress and squeeze. So now this is like doing healing work. So first we have to feel our own body. So this hand is feeling and sensing the inside meridian lines here. Not touching, just tracing it. Until it gets right to the elbow, and that's where it maintains its position, right here. Right here. All right. Y'all getting that? Let me know if you're getting that. Four little interruptions. I think y'all getting it. Everybody still getting it, fam? You're getting the squeeze, compress. One ball becomes two. Turn the foot, bring back into Dantian. This is Chi flow. This is Chi flow. Let me know if you're getting it, because I want to add on to it now. I want to add on to it. Tracy says, yes, thank you. Jeremy says, 10-4, roger that. Okay. Cool. So watch, fam. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. Follow me as we go. Embrace. This time, when you step back, don't step back to parallel. Don't step back to parallel. Turn the foot, step back beyond parallel. Step back beyond parallel. Pull in. Step forward. Now we're on the other side. Step back beyond parallel. Pull in. Step out. Now let's take some rhythm here. Coordination. I'm going to show you again. I'm going to show you again. So watch. I'll start here. So we're basically, watch, fam. I'm coming forward with this first step. Big embrace. compress, squeeze. Now, instead of bringing this foot back where it began, it's going to go beyond that point. See that? Toe touch the ground first. Pulling that energy in. Slide this foot back. It just slides right across the surface of the earth. Don't drag it. And now, come forward again. Compress down. Turn the back foot, bring it in. Step beyond the front foot. Toe touches the ground first. Bring it in. Bring this foot back. Empty step. It don't touch. It just comes back. And then it comes forward. This will give you a nice chi flow. So you got that going backwards? Ain't nothing but a chicken wing. All right. All right. All right. We're going to do it again. Now, we're going to flow with this now. We're going to go forward and backwards. Forward and backwards. You can move all over the place with these postures. And you have to be able to do that, family. You have to be able to move all over with these postures. And it takes training. Big embrace. Squeeze. Turn the back foot. Step back beyond the back foot. Toe first. Pick up the front foot. Bring it here. Empty step. Don't put it down. It just comes right here. And because it has to go back forward again. Ah. Big embrace. So I don't have any room to go backwards, but I do have room to go forward now. Watch. Turn out the foot. Come forward. I want to come forward. Turn out the foot. Compress. Squeeze. I want to come forward. I want to go backwards. I turn the back foot. I step beyond the parallel step. Toe first. I bring this foot back, but I don't put it down. I'm going back beyond where I began. See that? Step back, but don't put it down. It just comes here. Now it goes back out. Smooth, huh? Coming forward again. Coming forward again. Only coming forward. Coming forward again. I'm going back now. So I've turned that back foot. I'm going back beyond the parallel stance. I'm going back beyond the parallel stance. Back beyond the parallel stance. Forward one more time. Backwards coming up after this one more time. Backwards. 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 Y'all got it? Who got it? Who's getting it? I know it's going to take practice. It's going to take some repeat. Y'all getting it, right? Nice. Nice. Going to show you one more thing inside of this. So listen to me closely, family. Listen to me closely so I can give you a little education about your Tai Chi. So we have, remember this? Ward off, right? Roll back. Press. Right? And push. So those four movements are called the four primary movements. So let's say we're looking at it from a self-defense standpoint. They say that your ward-off should be good enough. One of the four primaries should be good enough in order to help defend yourself. Ward off, roll back, press, or push. But let's say that for some reason you're in a self-defense position and the attack makes it beyond your ward off. It gets closer than your ward off. That's one of your four primaries, right? So now we have to refer or relate or depend on not our four no more, because it's beyond the four. It got in closer. We have to go into one of the four secondaries. So we had the four primaries, and then we have four secondaries, right? So the four secondaries is dealing with the four corners. Shoulder stroke, right? Zao, zao, or zao. Or next is cow, bump, body bump. We also have li, zao, cow, li. These are my Chinese is not the best, right? So zao, I always remember zao, the Z for like the elbow, I think of the Z shape. Cow is to bump. Li is to split. Who knows the other one? Who knows the other one of the four secondary energies? And then we'll get right into it. Help me out. Who knows the second one of the four, the last of the four secondary energies? Come on, fam. Somebody know it. We got some long-term Tai Chi players in here. Who knows it? Let me know, and then we're going to jump into this exercise. Let me know it. Anybody got it? Nobody got it. I'm going to leave that for you all. There's some research. I just left you some research. Anybody that wants to really know deeper, they'll look it up. I'll ask you next go around. Crickets. Absolute crickets. That's good. All right, don't look now. Don't look on Google right now. Let's go. Follow me. Follow me right now. You can look it up later. This is how you learn. This is how we grow. Give you something to look up. So here we go. Follow me. Go right into the first primary, ward off. Ward off. This is ward off. Right? See the ward off shape? Right. Do that one more time. Shift. Take out the Tai Chi ball, put it down on the floor, and then pick it up. Right into your ward off. Feel your weight. The majority on the front leg, 70 or 80%. Right, so here's ward off. So remember I said that we also have, after the primaries, we have going into the secondary gates. Zao, which is elbow. Elbow. Elbow is here. So watch. When you point down, right, pointing down, the elbow is here. So that will be called lean forward. So I'll show you how it works. I'll show you how it works off of this one, how you can flow with it. So we're coming from here, right? Remember the embrace? Embrace. So here's the Zao. When you pull back, right? Step forward. Here's the shoulder. Here's the elbow. As you lean forward. You see it? I'll show you from the side. So we came from the embrace. The compression. This is what we were doing earlier. Coming down. This is pointing down. Now the hand turn. Watch. This would be my ward off right here. But I said they got past my ward off, right? That's why I take this little step back. See that? Then I step in. This hand pointing at the inside. The fingertip, this tip, is pointing at the inside of this elbow. This elbow is pointing straight ahead, like so. Looking straight ahead at the target. Leaning. Lean forward. Shoulder stroke. See it? Here's ward off right here. Let's do it a couple times. Embrace. Compress. Pull back. Turn. Step forward. Elbow. Good. Shift back. Step back. Embrace. Compress. Squeeze. Point down. Pull back. Elbow. Shift back. Pull back. Embrace. Compress. Pull back. Step forward. Watch the transition. There's always a transition, see? Transitions are important, not just the final part of the move. The transitions are very important. So that step back is to clear space because they got past the ward off, right? So, okay, you got past the ward off, good. So let them come in a little closer. And then you step in, and there's the elbow. One more time. Watch the transition. See how it comes from here to here, right? And then back. Empty. No weight. Right into your embrace. We're going to change sides in a minute. Watch how we flow from one side to the other. Compress. Watch how we change from one side to the other. That's it. Coming out of this now, watch. Step back. Not only to here, but step back. So we're going to flow if you guys have it. I want to flow a little bit now. That's it. Step back. Rotate, step in. Elbow or shoulder. Whichever one gets there first. So we're talking about the yi and the chi and moving the energy, right? So imagine that energy coming up the back, through the arms, and being discharged from the shoulder or being discharged from the elbow. We have to use our imagination. At this point, it's not being discharged from the hands or fingers. We changed it. Right? Right. So now, empty, no weight. So this is where those legs get a workout because we're leaving that stance single weighted. As you go forward, don't look down. You may see me looking down. Look forward, look straight, because your opponent is going to be straight ahead, right here. Right. You want to look right at it. Not down, because your energy will go down. Crown point extended, all those ideas still in place. Now as you shift back, watch. See how I start transitioning out of that? Because it goes right into something else. Everything is connected. One posture is connected to the next. There are no gaps in between. So we have to work on alleviating the gaps, even in single posture practice. We want to remove the gaps in between one posture to the next. No gaps. Transition. Last one. How y'all liking the shoulder? How y'all liking the shoulder practice? The elbow, shoulder, elbow, whichever one gets there first. Sinking. And, oh, I don't know what question that was. Sinking. Oh, 4 primaries. So 4 secondaries. No, sir. Good guess, but not it. Good guess. How y'all doing with the shoulder, elbow strike? I come from here with it. Hug. You can step all the way. If you step all the way back, you change sides. You see that? You can step all the way back. I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean. I'm here. I want to change the other side. I come here. I step all the way back. Step forward. You can flow with this thing so beautifully. Actually, I had a beautiful flow on video for you all working with this, and that's the live stream that didn't come up the other day. So you should work on your flow, fam. So come here. See, I go back a little further. So I want to change sides. Watch. I want to change sides again. Here we go. Watch. Here's a change coming up. Y'all gonna practice that? Train that, fam. Need more practice. Not easy. Oh. Yeah, this was. Yeah, we gotta add on to the other stuff that we have, fam. Now we starting to grow. We should bow out. Go back and review the footage. Go back and review. We're going to review this more and more. I want you to be able to flow with it, and we can all flow together, you know. We should all flow together. Let's bow out. If you have time, is there a distinction between Tai Chi and Tai Chi Gong? Thank you. Tai Chi and Tai Chi Gong. I'll be honest with you, Bill. Bill asked me a question here. He asked me if there's a difference in Tai Chi. I have plenty of time today, actually. I can talk even after we bow out. But Bill asked if there's a difference in Tai Chi, or do I know the difference in Tai Chi and Tai Chi Gong? I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of names out there, and people create all kinds of things, you know. So I have not heard of Tai Chi Gong. Sound like somebody is mixing Tai Chi and Qi Gong in the name, but to me, you can't have Tai Chi without Qi Gong anyway. They come together. You can't have one without the other. It's impossible. You get what I'm saying? But people come up with all types of names for their product, you know. Like I call my Tai Chi 360. Right? I call it Tai Chi 360. But what is Tai Chi 360? It's my interpretation of what I see as Tai Chi plus some other things as well. But I have no idea what that Tai Chi Gong is, my brother. What is Li Pong Dao if I'm saying something? I don't know what that is, Deanna. Excuse my ignorance. I'm not sure. Maybe someone else can answer that question in the chat. Let's bow out, fam. But this one I think needs to be reviewed, huh, fam? I think this one needs to be reviewed. Let's bow out. Moving into shoulder, elbow, and flowing interchangeably, man. I love it. Let's settle down. Let's center ourselves. I actually asked you all a question and gave you the answer without even knowing that I gave it to you, but I don't think anybody picked up on it. So here we go. Inhale. We conclude our session today. Also, family, don't rush out yet. Don't rush out. 1 second, make an announcement here. Let's get seafood thanks here now. Let's be mindful. Let's not be so quick to run away. Mindfulness is part of the practice, right? Let's bow out before we take off. Let's really show our thanks, right? Thank you, Zifu. Thank you for helping guide the sessions. Thank you very much. Thank you. We made it through another session today. Awesome. Oh, I wanted to mention, Soul Group, y'all still here? Okay, great. Let me get a hug here and mention flexible strength. Flexible strength. There may be a possibility for me to have it tomorrow as well. Now the only thing is, stay on. Hold on for a minute, fam. Hold on for a minute. Yeah. Virtual hug, family. Virtual hug. Virtual hug. You're right. You're right. We did not do the virtual hug. You're right. Left side, left side. Give me a nice embrace. We do the virtual distance digital hugs every time, and I'm certainly gaining much benefit from sharing with everyone and receiving those wonderful hugs. The embrace. Thank you very much. Perfecto. Thank you. Oh yeah, family, I was saying that tomorrow is Sunday, right? So I'll be honest with you, man. Let's do flexible strength tomorrow. Now, the only thing is let's delay it tomorrow. Just tomorrow. Let's do it at 10 instead of 9. Let's do it at 10 instead of 9 tomorrow. Can you make it at 10 tomorrow, family, instead of 9 for the flexible strength? That'd be cool if we could do that together. 10 instead of 9. I'm in if you're in. I'm in if you're in. I'll do it at 10. Flexible strength. My body's begging for it. I do my stuff, but I like doing stuff with y'all as well. I'll be honest. 10 o'clock. So I'm going to post it on my page. 10 a.m. flexible strength tomorrow morning. I don't like saying morning either. Why am I saying that? Tomorrow in the a.m., 10 a.m. That'll be good. Yeah. So it won't be at 9 tomorrow. It'll be at 10. You can do it, Jeremy? Boom. That's all I need is one to say yes, and I'm in. If you can do it, I'm in. We'll do it, bro. We'll do it. We'll see if anybody else shows up. But if you're in, I'm in. We only need one. That's it. Let's do it. That'll give us 5 days this week. That'll give us 5 days. We look forward to 5 days this week. Flexible strength. Let's go. All right. That's fine. I'm going to be here and we'll see who shows up. And if we have at least one person show up, we'll get it in. And from the way it looks, Sunday may be a new day added to the list. Sunday may be another day added to the list for our flexible strength. That'd be awesome, man. I'm gaining benefit. I can tell you that. I can already sense benefit taking place. I'll tell you why. Because when I work with you all, right? When I work with you all, I focus back on the basics more. So I'm getting benefit as well. I'm gonna be honest with you. There ain't no shame in my game. There's no shame in my game. So going back to the basics, as simple as doing finger exercises. As simple as that helps. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm so excited that our live stream worked today. I'm so excited that our live stream worked with no issues. That was good. One more question. The Tai Chi 360 YouTube page. Tai Chi 360 YouTube page has been established. It's been established for a couple of weeks, and I'm not sure if everyone has gone over to subscribe. I need you to help me by subscribing. We're on a mission to get the subscriptions up. We want to get the subscriptions up high. So we need the soul group definitely going there. I'll tell you what, I'm actually thinking that the Facebook live streams, I'm thinking I'm going to start taking them down off of my page. So they won't be accessible on my page anymore. They'll be on the YouTube channel. That'll be a way to kind of like redirect traffic over to, I'll leave them there for like maybe a day or so. But shortly after that, I'm going to have the information removed from Facebook. Just as this is kind of like a strategy that I'm putting together to kind of get more traffic to go over to the YouTube page. Because eventually we get enough subscribers on the YouTube page, we can start actually having different sponsors come on there and do some advertising, and the page will start paying for itself. So that'll be an income stream that'll start happening slowly but surely, and it's not coming out of any of our pockets, you know. So that'll be a way to monetize for Tai Chi 360. And there's projects that I like to do that definitely cost money, you know. So if we can get it that way, that'd be awesome. Wouldn't you agree? You got me, family? So please go over and subscribe. Go over and subscribe. Tai Chi 360 is I'll post the link on my page as well. It's TAICHI, and the word is all together. Tai Chi. It's all together as one word. There's no separating the words. You got me? So if somebody surprised me, somebody make sure that they surprise me with the answer to the question I asked today in regards to the four secondary energies or four secondary movements. Surprise me with that. I'm not sure what that is you just posted. The YouTube thingy there. Sister Megan, I wasn't sure what that is you posted. Something about a YouTube page. So today, Brother Sparky say is a master class, master level class. I didn't mean for it to be that. I didn't mean for it to be that, but definitely I want you all to start learning the ins and outs, man. Just learning to be knowledgeable about the art, and not just haphazardly going about doing the movements. Know what you're doing. Remember Chin Man Ching said that he got upset because his students didn't know what they were doing. They were just doing something, but they didn't really know. Yeah. Exactly. Yep. Anyway, fam, I'm gonna check in with y'all a little later here. I'm missing some soul group today. Maybe they don't know we're back at it. Yeah, I have to get going as well. Oh, that's my channel. Okay, Megan, thanks. So Megan posted the channel there. She posted the YouTube channel. Go ahead and click on that and subscribe to the channel, please. Have some of your loved ones subscribe as well. We're looking to get up 1,000. 1,000. Yeah, Jeremy, well, we had the YouTube page open for a while. The only reason that I'm not upstreaming or live streaming from YouTube is because I'm using my cell phone, and in order to use your cell phone to live stream, you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers. Now, I could use my computer, according to Sister Megan. She uses her computer, but my computer doesn't have a very good camera on it, so I did not want to use my laptop for that. Right. So, anyway, I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, I have a couple different YouTube pages out there, one under my name, but specifically I want you to go to Tai Chi 360. Not my name. Tai Chi 360 is the one that we're currently focused on. Okay? I'll talk to y'all a little later here. I better get me some lunch going in, or get me some breakfast. So yeah, Tai Chi 360 family. I'll talk to y'all a little bit later on. We had a successful stream. I'm happy about that. Talk to y'all later. Peace, peace. Take care.